And hello there, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, turning of voyages. It is the DOUG here once again, and it's time for more Madden. Remember, I'm trying to catch up. We still got to do the Raiders and Saints game because remember I had to miss a lot of stuff due to updates. But I'm here now. We're going to do this game real quick. By the way, don't forget, I am doing the Thanksmas thing. We're doing it every day, and I know it's supposed to start on the 11th. But here you go. If you'd like to make a donation to the charity, it is in the comment section. I just got to get this posted on Facebook and a few other things. And while we do that, let's take a look at the good old, see who's on the Kansas City Chiefs roster. By the way, I'm only missing 3 trophies now in Madden, and then I'll have the Platinum. I just got to get Rookie of the Year, MVP of the Year, and win an online match, win a match in an online franchise against another human being. So that should be fun and educational programming there, I tell you what. So let's see, Chiefs have Ryan Fitzpatrick as a quarterback, and then they have Winston. The running game is Miles Sanders. And let's see, the receiving core. Who is on the receiving core? Odell Beckham Jr. and Henry Ruggs. This should be very interesting. So it looks like Madden may have fixed those stupid bullshit in the update, which is nice to know. I know a lot, just as a heads up, I will go over how I feel about the Ravens on Wednesday when we do my picks. So let me get this sent out. I know Mr. Jones is at work, but he'll be... If he gets in, I can at least let him know, hey, you still got a 1-game lead on me thanks to the Raiders. And this who were the players of last week. Dallas is still undefeated at the moment, which makes me so glad. Let's take a look at those standings, by the way. Yep. It is hilarious to see, though, that the Lions are like the 4th best team in the NFL in my thing. In the AFC, Raiders are the 1 seed, followed by the Bills at 2, Chargers at 3, and Ravens at 4. Your wildcard teams are the Broncos, Jets, and God bless... No, wait, I'm wrong. Hold on. Raiders are 1, Bills are 2, Chargers are 3, I'm messing up. Let me restart. Raiders are 1, Bills are 2, no, not even Broncos. Ravens are 3, the Texans are 4. Your wildcard teams are the Chargers, Broncos, and Jets because of situations. And in the NFC, my Cowboys are the 1 seed, followed by the Saints at 2, Lions at 3, Seahawks at 4, Niners are the 5th seed, Bears are the 6th, and Packers are the 7th. So very interesting. So let's get this game started. Yeah, we have never cared about the weekly strategy, so why would we now? No, I would not want to be a Twitch celebrity. I'm happy being a No, not even a YouTube celebrity, just a YouTuber. Let's go kick the Kansas City Chiefs' ass and stay undefeated. Hopefully we'll be able to catch up in time for the get back in the regular season thing. So, 'cause let's see, we're about to be week 14. I still got to do the Raiders game and the Saints game, and then get ready to do the Washington game. So, yay that. And I hit over 33,000 trophies today.
Today, from Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City, it's week 11 of the NFL on EA Sports.
After how bad I beat Atlanta last week, hopefully this will be an easy win for me this week.
Fitzpatrick and the Kansas City Chiefs taking on Zach Wilson and the Dallas Cowboys.
From one of the loudest venues in the NFL, there's a look at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. The scene just a few moments ago, predictably loud and raucous here in KC as their beloved Chiefs took the field, and they are set to match up with the Dallas Cowboys.
Of course, we had to sign Adrian Peterson this past week.
Hello again, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at this Chiefs ball club, and they've lost 3 straight here, and it goes without saying, I guess, they could certainly use a win.
And how do they get a win? Because they've lost 3 straight, I think it's paramount that they get a fast, clean start to this game.
Too bad you're playing against my Cowboys.
And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. So here are the Cowboys now ready to go on offense for the first time. They're led by the number 2 overall pick in April's draft from BYU, the rookie Zach Wilson. He stiff arms him. Oh, some strong running. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
Good job, Gordon.
We've seen Melvin Gordon do it a variety of ways running the football. How about that last run?
We're kind of changing it up a bit, you know. We're doing the, I want to turn the announcers down. Am I able to do that?
Entering settings screen, you have 19 options. Menu narration option is set to off is selected.
Turn the kind of card volume and on the field stuff so you can hear me a little better. Alright, there we go.
Shake and bake to it there, didn't he?
He did.
Kind of reminded me of when he was at Wisconsin and what he did in Nebraska. His last year there, 408 yards.
Another first down.
At that time, that's the NCAA rushing record, wasn't it?
Yeah, and then a week later, Samaje Perine broke his record with 427 yards against Kansas. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Opening minute, and already a trip to the red zone. They come up 1st and 10 at the 16. Shedding the,
Touchdown, Gordon. The Gordon's fisherman.
Melvin Gordon, a 16-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Justin Tucker for the extra point.
Mr. Automatic.
And this is up and good to make it 7-0 Cowboys. The drive summary, 4 plays, 75 yards.
Let's script kick this thing, baby.
Touchdown run coming from Melvin Gordon. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Kicks it on the ground with a squib, taken around the 28. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
They didn't want to fumble it.
So here are the Chiefs now as they get set for their opening drive. They'll be led out by the bearded one in his 17th season in the NFL, the well-traveled Ryan Fitzpatrick.
And no excitement unless you're on the defensive team of last week in his numbers, because the only excitement he really generated was the one interception he threw.
Yeah, no touchdown pass.
Yeah, and his team wasn't real thrilled about that, and they lost the game. So I know this week has been tough on him because he's been working hard. Fundamentals, footwork, finding the right targets, and bottom line,
Well,
get a win.
And he ran right through
that did not go well.
forward for a gain of 7.
Oven plus 3, okay.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Fitzpatrick to throw it. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. Darren Waller, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd and short. And Charles, despite this list of key inactives that we see here, they've obviously still been pretty successful.
Give everyone credit for this one, because to me, when that happens, key guys are out, the next man steps up and plays well. But
Looks like my defense scaled Fitzpatrick.
all the way through. No excuses for guys being out. Finding guys who are capable backups who can step up and play when they need them. And we've seen the results of that. This team knows how to work through things.
Yeah, they're just going to let that be a failed catch.
Continue on into the end zone for a touchback. Here now a look at Melvin Gordon. And you see his numbers from a week ago. He was up over 100 yards then, and he's already hit pay dirt here once in this one.
We always talk about
And I just hit pay dirt again.
Complete.
There it is.
Touchdown, Cowboys.
They thought I was running it.
Fuller, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Cowboys are able to show off their quick strike ability.
Well, we are the #1 team when it comes to quick strikes.
PAT. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. Those are the ones the offensive coordinators dream about. One-play drives from that distance. What an effort. It results in the touchdown. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Beautiful kick by Tucker.
The drive will start at the 25-yard line here as Rodgers will not return it.
I was hoping he was going to try to return it.
Their second drive in the midst of, well, let's just say a not-so-rosy losing streak. They've got the open week, though, coming up next weekend, so you have to figure
I'm letting the running game again get me.
Indeed, they have to have this one because that's something positive to take with you when you go away for a few days, and it actually releases your mind. If they lose this one, that mind stays cluttered the entire time they're away, and they've got to scramble to get back in sync when they start playing again.
There's Irving.
They'll try to run for it with Sanders. Boy, no chance.
And Irvin's like, oh, hell no.
Behind the line there. 4th down now after a loss of 2.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
And you can't do it much better than that. This ball kicks out of bounds.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. And he gets this one just shy.
Good job, Jones.
To the 34. A big connection on that one. 30 yards.
Already over 1,000 yards receiving this season. That catch is just going to add to his total. Certainly not resting on his laurels. He's trying to continue to gain as many yards as possible this big season.
All right, Charles, we've spoken about this offense plenty, how great they've been all year. 9-0 now, into the back half of the season. Super Bowl favorites, without a doubt. I think everyone agrees on that. What do you think is the thing that most stands between them and a perfect season?
I think it's themselves. I think it's their team, how they approach things, how they conduct themselves during the week, practicing, getting ready, and then going.
Come on, Kelsey, get that. Yeah, there he goes.
Touchdown, Cowboys! Travis Kelce with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Cowboys will extend their lead. I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass this young quarterback throws and with the success that his team has had, I just continue to be more and more impressed.
Let's both do the analysis. Impressed. Aren't we both?
Yeah.
I mean, and why shouldn't we be? We've seen him improve throughout.
Packers trying to make a playoff push in my thing.
See, the confidence of the team has grown. His confidence has grown. I think that everyone around this guy feels good about what they've seen. And it's also safe for him when he's driving home to turn on Sports Talk Radio. He's okay.
So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. Now a hit and a loose football. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. So problems compounding themselves here on the return. They just give up.
Wasn't expecting that, to be honest.
Yeah, partner, things are starting to unravel a little bit for them right in front of our eyes. They're going to be looking for some answers and quickly.
Oh, that was a... Yeah, I tried to get rid of that.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into a big touchdown.
And Rudolph, with your nose so bright, won't you get in the end zone tonight?
And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
3 passing TDs in a row.
Tucker with the extra point, and a rout is on here in this first half. Well, that drive started with not a whole lot of real estate in front of them. In plus territory, excellent field position. 2 plays later, pay dirt. So this not what we expected. 28-0 here in the first is another.
Not what I expected. Did you not see what happened to the Falcons last week?
Over the end line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
On 3rd down, Fitzpatrick. And this is going to be incomplete.
This offense has definitely been slow getting out of the gate. It's almost like they missed their wake-up call for this one. No points on their first 2 possessions, and now it's looking like none on this one either.
I don't know what I was doing there.
Team sending this one away. Tate on the return. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. So here are the Cowboys to take over. They are working on that very impressive 9-game win streak, looking to get it to 10 as they've got the lead here, 1st and 10. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 89 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game. And he is at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. On 2nd down, they'll run with Gordon. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. They'll try and run it. Here's Gordon.
Gordon's like, no, you're not taking me down now.
Touchdown, Cowboys. Melvin Gordon with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Cowboys open the lead up to 34-0. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead will swell by 1 more. Just a 4-play drive that time, and it's capped off.
I think it's safe to say I'm playing a little bit angry right now. And it shouldn't be Denver.
Picked up around the, now a hit and a loose football. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy. because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay,
and this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jason McCourty. And he takes this one back into
Fitzpatrick doing what he does best, be Fitz shit instead of Fitz magic.
Make it back-to-back weeks now with a pick six for him. He had one a week ago.
Talk about being in the groove, and what are the odds of what we're seeing right here? You don't see it happen very often. Listen, if you get a pick six in a season, it's been a big year, let alone back-to-back weeks. I'll tell you this, I wouldn't play cards against this guy in the locker room.
Tucker with the extra point, and the route is on here in this first.
You know, as far as for the college football thing, I'm kind of sad there was no chaos, unfortunately. Particularly since the only one that, because Georgia unfortunately lost to Alabama. But I'm surprised. But to me, Cincinnati should be one. They're undefeated. I would have it Cincinnati, then Alabama, Michigan, and Georgia. That's just me, you know.
And Charles, this defense, I have to imagine, kind of licking its chops when you get a chance to face a team that's lost 3 straight.
And my surprise was listening to their head coach in his weekly presser, because normally you and I see guys that get up there and say, everybody's a threat any given Sunday, that sort of thing. But he was asked if this might be a trap game, and he essentially said he didn't see anything to worry about. Now, normally you say that to your team, but you don't tell us. You definitely don't say it to the media. I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. When you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it.
And Vibrator's with us now. By the way, Vibrator, thank you. I picked up 2 games with that thing. Unfortunately, the cough drops are not working, Captain.
Now the Cowboys offense heads back onto the field. Play action. Now Wilson. He's letting this one go for Fuller. And it's caught inside the 35.
And Fuller fell down. Hope you're having a good night, Vibrator.
I'd honestly prefer not to talk about how my night is going, at least not on stream.
Fair enough. I think that's going to do it for the first quarter, though. So Dallas is up 42-0 on Kansas City. And Picard gets his touchdown, so...
Touchdown number 20 on the year, and the Cowboys continue to lead the way here in this first half. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that will extend this big lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. It's a squibber picked up around the 27.
Like I said earlier, if you're just tuning in, I did hit over 33,000 trophies today, so that's the big 33000. I also got a platinum this morning, and I'm 3 trophies away from the platinum in Madden. So it looks like the Madden's last update, they actually fixed some shit, which is nice. Since I do need the one guy for the challenge, where is the coaching depth chart? So I need to make sure I put him in the lineup. He's in the lineup. I tried to go for the blitz and it failed. Plus, I'm also trying to get the challenge and get... Flag. Oh, yep, that's a flag on the offense. Fuck you. 1st and 17 now, bitch.
Everyone tries to keep their hands inside when they're blocking ever since they liberalized the rules where you can extend them out. Sometimes they get out a little wide and they get detected grabbing some clock.
Damn it.
That was huge after being behind the chains on 1st down to make this second very manageable.
Man, how much pride do you have in an offense on 1st down to get that kind of yardage? Because it actually opens up your playbook.
Hmm.
Down, you can run it, you can throw it, you keep a defense off balance. I like that phrase, staying ahead of the chains, and they're doing exactly that.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Samuels.
Oh, right. See, the fucking... They want me to do the challenge for the game, which is get 3 tackles for a loss with Irvin, but it's like, oh...
Got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. To throw is Fitzpatrick.
Ugh. No, you don't. Get the fuck down.
As they stop him short of the line to gain. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down on the yard. Going for it with Sanders.
Oh, bullshit. Ogletree had the tackle, but no, the game fucking had to be glitchy. Which, and I wish Dave was with us, because apparently Dave got caught on a safety when he returned it out of the end zone. On a kick return.
Collisions as they try and find some space. Who's going to drop their hips, gain leverage, and move the other side backwards? We saw it there for the offense getting it done.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. From the gun, Fitzpatrick.
I've only been able to get 1 interception on Patrick.
So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here and 10, but you're still in field goal range.
That's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range.
And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30.
Good job, Quinn. You got his ass.
Coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4th.
And it's a blocked kick.
It's picked up a lot, taking it right down Broadway.
Did we just get a blocked kick on stream? Yes, we did. But I would like to personally thank some people who have helped me hit this 33,000 milestone trophies thing. Of course, Vibrator, because he's helped me a lot in co-op games. Mr. Jones, Dave, and Falco. Because Falco helped us with Back for Blood a few nights ago. And also special thank you to John Kratz, because I watched a lot of his streams after they're over in the morning and listen to them while I trophy hunt.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Very short kick. This will be tipped out of him and a loose football. It's picked up by the Cowboys.
I wonder what kind of bullshit matches it's gonna put me in.
What where only Roman Reigns can get put over.
Well, I mean, if Roman Reigns was in the game that I'm currently playing, yeah, he'd be missing body parts.
Da 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 da.
And I'd get to watch his head explode. Due to the fact this game is gory.
It's probably Call of Duty, I'm gonna guess.
Yep.
72 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. Gordon. And maybe measure revenge there. He's had his way
Wow, they are not letting me get the touchdown with Gordon on this. There we go. Gordon got in, baby. Madden, I think you just croaked because that blocked 3-point kick was not on that drive, but on the other. Two-minute warning. 63-0. Can we say moto death kill situation?
Coming up at halftime, we'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. They'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. Even Jonathan, coach, will be larger than life.
Tried to get blitzing there, but I couldn't get it done.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Fitzpatrick now.
Oh, almost had that.
Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
Poor Andy Reid. He's stuck with Ryan Fitzpatrick as his quarterback. That's why they're sucking.
He's been one of their few bright spots so far. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. On the return, it's Tate. A good return there, 17 yards. And that will come the offense as they take over.
See, I believe the tight ends all need a second catch. If I am correct. Yup, all 3 tight ends need a catch, but the only one who needs a touchdown is Smith.
Now he and the offense, they trot back out there. Might he be on his way to a record-setting performance here, Charles? 2nd quarter and the yardage number already ridiculous.
And they always talk about just focusing on the next play. But sometimes it's okay to dream big because
I'm focusing on the 4th quarter already.
listen, I don't blame you though because we could be witnessing some type of history here. It's being done.
And Rudolph gets it. And Rudolph goes down, but he got us pretty much near the end zone. And Smith gets it.
Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Cowboys add on. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that will extend this big lead. The drive there only spanning 3 plays, and it culminates in a Dallas touchdown. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. It's a squibber picked up around the 27. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it out past.
Now, last time I think I was up by this many points in the last game. I ended up getting close to 200, so hey, we have a chance to do that tonight again.
And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
It seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync. Only way to play.
I have no idea who Fitzpatrick was throwing that to. That was just pathetic.
And after back-to-back incompletions. Now Fitzpatrick. And that is incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th
Block the kick. Block the punt.
He's been terrific so far. He'll send this one into the Midwestern air, and it's a good one.
Touchback.
And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4. It continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. Now a look at Will Fuller as he and the rest of the offense gears up to get ready to go again. He's up over 100 yards, has the touchdown. He's a big-time receiver.
Oh, just got a touchdown.
Touchdown, Cowboys. Chase Claypool, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Cowboys continue to pour it on. Tucker with the extra point. Swell by 1 more.
Dallas is... Seems like since I came back from having to not been able to play this because of the update, I've been playing more angrily again.
Results in the touchdown. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Short kick. One of the up.
And one of the up men fumbled it.
Picked up by the Cowboys. Well, it was looking like they were going to have the ball in good field position, but now with that fumble, they don't have the football at all.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to imagine what he was thinking there, though, right? I can take this and break it, go for a big one right here. But you and I both know, always protect the football is the #1 mantra for a kick return.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. They run it here with Gordon. He is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Touchdown, Dallas.
Melvin Gordon in the final seconds of the first half.
And the Chiefs are now leading in the fourth quarter with 13:26 left, 16-3.
Rushing touchdown is Ford, puts him just one shy of the NFL record in a single game.
All right, since we're going to be done with Gordon now because he's gotten his 4th touchdown, so we're going to do what we usually do at this point. We're going to put Bell in and let Adrian Peterson be the next one to go in after that.
So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with only 9 seconds remaining, well, not much time. We'll see how they play this.
Well, I thought there was going to be a pass, to be honest. So they fooled me on that one. I actually thought it was going to be a pass. Ah, shit. Yeah, I jumped.
Anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
Final play of the half, Fitzpatrick.
Throws it to nobody.
So we have reached halftime here with the visiting Cowboys out on top. As we send you down to Orlando where John
I say usually it's the quarterback I isn't picking off the most, but right now all the turnovers from Kansas City have been on kickoff.
Thirds complete after this weekend, so lots to get to as we check out what's going on here in Week 11. We'll get started up at Lincoln Financial Field in Philly, where it was the visiting Saints who were able to walk away with
Josh Allen and the 8-2 Saints beat the Eagles.
as his guys run their record to 8-2 with the W.
Puts the Eagles at 3-8.
We head up to MetLife Stadium to check on the Jets, and it was the visiting Dolphins who were able to
Dolphins beat the Jets.
Jordan Love strong in the victory as it pushes his guys back above the 500 mark on the year. Lastly, let's get you to Charlotte, North Carolina.
Lastly down in North Carolina,
Home at Bank of
Washington beat the Panthers.
losers in their ball game as they fall to the
You mean Kirk Cousins can actually do something? Back and forth my ass. How's it been back and forth if it's 84 Dallas and nothing Kansas City? My buddy, can you explain that to me?
They're on crack.
Yeah, I believe that. Of course, guys, I did see Resident Evil yesterday. I will be doing my review of that tomorrow. I wanted to wait till after, you know, it's been 24 hours to see if I still felt about it the way I left the theater. And I did, more or less. You'll find out my opinion of the movie, though, tomorrow. But I would like to thank Movie Tavern for holding a poster for me. So I have the Resident Evil movie poster, which is just the umbrella sitting in front of the Raccoon City Police Building. But I do want to thank him nonetheless, so thank you guys. I know some people are probably happy I got a poster. Other people, I know Dave was kind of like, how come I can't get a poster? And intercepted by the Cowboys. Yeah. That's all we fucking do. Remember, we usually probably get Bell about 2 touchdowns. Oh, Kansas City has a timeout. Has to take a timeout, injury timeout. And Bell gets in the end zone, baby. And he's the backup running back. Again, I would like to point out I do play it on the hardest difficulty. We know the next game I do with this will be against the Raiders, who have a winning record. I believe they're going to be 7-3 or 8-2 when I face them in this. And it's picked off by number 9. Sorry, Miss Jackson, but he is for real.
Keep in mind, he had the 3-interception game last week, so we requested to talk with him this week. He was all smiles. He's still all smiles. Yeah, we didn't jinx him at all, did we? And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Julio Jones with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year.
I believe that gives all the starting receivers and tight ends a touchdown now. In better words, yep, the Chiefs are dying. Yup. Unfortunately, it looks like Julio Jones will not get over 100 yards in this game, but that's alright. He's got a touchdown. Fuller's got over 128 yards. Rudolph's got 53. Kelsey's got 65 and Smith's got 40, and they all have a touchdown. Then, of course, Chase Claypool from Notre Dame, he's got a a touchdown for 80 yards. I think we might leave Zach in for the whole game instead of taking him out, since I want to make sure he can win Rookie of the Year or MVP, since those two trophies are tied with that crap. We'll say though, again, my issue is I can't stop the running game. Again, I'm trying to get the thing for Irving, but man, they are just... Every time I try to do that, it costs me.
Those fucking piss the fuck off.
And the Chiefs fumble the ball. Oh, and Claypool got hurt. Claiborne, I mean. And he's out for the game with broken ribs. Ouch. And Bell gets his second touchdown of the game. We'll probably get Adrian Peterson in here in the fourth quarter. And intercepted by number 9, who trips over his own shoelace. And Rudolph gets a catch there. I don't think he got any yardage, though. Oh, you got 4 yards. Okay, I was off by that. I think Bell might be able to get his third rushing touchdown of the game. Yep. I tell you, man, I got a dangerous combination at running back with Gordon and Bell.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
Oh, that almost would have been pick number 5.
Working well together, but every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's where they're
And intercepted by Sherman.
Interception. It's the Pro Bowl quarterback, Richard Sherman, and he'll take this down inside the 15-yard line. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
Well, shit. If Bell gets this touchdown, he'll be done for the day with 4 TDs. Not a lot of yards, but at least he'll have 4 touchdowns.
he's helping his team in a huge way.
And he's in for the score, and his spectacular season continues as he ties the NFL touchdown record.
He is phenomenal.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that will extend this big lead.
Alright, now we're going to put Adrian Peterson in. Who, if you guys remember last year, I actually had him on my team as well, so... Reunited and it feels so good. I know I can't sing, but that's okay.
Just 2 plays to get into the end zone. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together all their positions, then coming together as a group, going through adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, "Wake up! Let's get moving, guys."
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there halftime, actually.
You think you might have turned it on us too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working.
I completely fucked that up. I thought it was going the other way.
Offense is getting frustrated. Here we are into the 3rd quarter, and they've had plenty of opportunities to get in sync. Thus far, that hasn't happened. They're looking for answers both on the sidelines and in the huddle, looking at each other.
Now it's Tate.
That was a terrible user spin.
As a 53-yard punt, and the offense will take over with a new set of downs. And Le'Veon Bell making his way back out onto the field now. I guess it kind of goes without saying at this point, but he's had a great game, as we like to say, a nose for the end zone, no doubt.
Continues to find it throughout this game, and I'm sure he's got a nice place to live.
It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown.
And Claypool gets his 2nd touchdown of the game.
His 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Cowboys continue to pour it on. Tucker with the extra point, and the lead will swell by 1 more. They certainly made quick work of that, ultra quick work. One of the fastest drives you'll ever see, just 1 play resulting in the touchdown. And he can't field it cleanly, it's loose.
That time the big boy held on to it.
Shape as they get it up past the 30. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. These guys had a punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball with the pitcher
Now the ball goes loose. And the Cowboys have recovered.
Covered by the Cowboys. Yep.
A lot of talk this week about ball security. In fact, they added an extra period in practice to be more secure with the ball. It didn't work out there.
And Claypool gets his third catch of the game. And Adrian Peterson gets his first touchdown of the season. And Kansas City now leads 22-3 after getting a 77 interception return. And there's 9:42 left, so I think it's a good thing I picked Kansas City. So let's see, if Kansas City wins, I will only have 3 losses, but I have a 1-game lead now over Mr. Jones, because the 3 games we disagreed on, he took an L on them, because he had the Vikings, Jets, and Raiders winning, and they all lost. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm 9-3, so depending on who wins tomorrow, I will be either 10 and... I think I'm... did I miscount wrong? Hold on. Let me count again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10. Okay, yeah, I'm 10-3 right now. I had to recount that. Let's see. Dallas is 1-0. Bucks 1-2-0. Cardinals 3-0. Lions won, that made me 4-0. Dolphins won, made me 5. Eagles made me 6. Colts made me 7. Washington made me 8. Rams made me 9. And then Chiefs will make me 10. So if the Patriots win, I'll be 11-3. If the Bills win, I'll be 10-4. And the Bears gotta hope they can win next Sunday, because if not, the Packers will most likely win the division. We'll have the division locked up at that point. So Bears are the only team who can stop them. So can the Bears use the power of hatred towards Aaron Rodgers next week? I know Dallas has got an important game as well. They got to play Washington, which if Dallas wins that should give them an easy ride to the division. But if they lose, Washington would only be a game behind.
So many screen passes are the result of excellent acting by everyone. But sometimes the guy who's getting the ball tips the play off. The running back, because he's eager to get the pass. But sometimes he doesn't act very well about whether he's going to block or leak out or whatever. And I think that they saw that. That's why they're able to get to him on it.
Here's the Chiefs punter now, as he's on here to punt it away. This is taken at the 18. Before they can get the punt away, whistles, as we've come to the end of the third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys.
Oh, you know, since you brought up the Bears, all I gotta say as far as their next game, spoiler alert, they aren't gonna fucking win.
Yeah, I mean, I gotta kind of agree. I mean, unless Chicago somehow gets lucky in the sense like the Vikings did against the Packers a few weeks ago, I don't see the Bears winning. And the sad thing is for Chicago, if you win this game and then win out, you might still make the playoffs. But another loss would pretty much kill those chances. Granted, in my thing, it looks like the Bears are 5-4 in my thing, so... So at least in my unit fantasy thing, your Bears might make the playoffs still. Try to blitz into Fitzpatrick. Oh. Let's see, I just said a thing pop. So either Vibrator's drinking a beer or he's drinking an energy drink.
Well, I don't think Red Bull has alcoholic drinks.
At least not yet, anyway.
Well, apart from making the Jaeger bomb, but I'm not doing that.
Yeah, that doesn't sound healthy. Alright, let's get Adrian Peterson another touchdown real quick. Ironically enough, he actually got a touchdown in real life today with playing for the Seahawks, and oh my god. Adrian, that was like the easiest touchdown I've got of the day. No one touched him. So I'm not going to get to 200 like I thought tonight because Kansas City has done some things good. But it's still a blowout win. Let's see if we can get Adrian Peterson 2 more touchdowns since all the other 2 running backs, Gordon and Bell, did get 4 touchdowns. Oh, Chiefs fumbled it again. Wow, Fitzpatrick's angry. Kansas City's turned the ball over 12 times tonight.
Thank you, asshole. I wasn't able to see the fucking end because you were blocking my goddamn view.
Da-da-da-da. What else it doesn't help, I keep trying to blitz on every freaking play. And it's picked off by number 38. Here's Mr. Jones, who's probably not happy with the way game's gone today. No, but I now have a 1-game lead, barely. Oh, I have. The 3 games you and me disagreed on. Washington and Raiders. Washington won. Lions and Vikings. Lions won. Eagles and Jets. Eagles won. You had the other 3 teams in that one. Yeah. But if you want a quick recap, because I have the paper in front of me. In the early games, Bucks beat the Falcons. Cardinals beat the Bears. Lions upsetted the Vikings on a walkaway touchdown. Dolphins obliterated the Giants. Eagles obliterated the Jets. Colts got the only shutout of the day as they won 31-0 over the Texans. Washington beat the Raiders thanks to a field goal. Rams destroyed the Jaguars. Seahawks beat the Niners, keeping the Seahawks playoff hopes alive. And Adrian Peterson got a touchdown today for the Seahawks. Ravens took away a fourth quarter lead and lose to the Steelers, and they showed how dumb they were by going for... Now I'm going to ask you this question. I went off, and a lot of Ravens fans went off saying, why would you not go for the one? Ravens get the touchdown. It's 19-20, 12 seconds left. Instead of kicking the 1 point and playing to win in overtime, which remember, Ravens have been winning overtime, they decided to go for two and completely miss it. So my question is to you this. Ravens lost to Pittsburgh because instead of going for the one point kick and trying to win in overtime, they wanted to win in the fourth quarter. In doing so, the Ravens went from the first seed to the third seed. Patriots are now the number one seed in the AFC. And the Bengals lost to the Chargers. And the Chiefs are pretty much going to beat the Broncos at this point. Because the Chiefs are winning 22-3. Make that 22-9 now, my mistake. Denver just... I put Adrian Peterson in the game today in the fourth quarter. He's already got 3 rushing touchdowns in the fourth quarter. The Chiefs are getting killed in my game. 154 for Dallas, 0 for the Chiefs. No, you're still going to be ahead of Dave because Dave fell far behind early in the season, but I'm ahead by 1 game, so it pretty much means every game we disagree on from here on out are going to mean something. And just as a heads up, in real life, if you want to know, because I know you've been at MIB headquarters today, here are the playoff standings. In the AFC, number 1 is the Patriots. Number 2 are the Titans. 3 is Baltimore. And 4 is Kansas City, win or lose tonight because of the fact of, well, even with the win if they get it because Ravens have the tiebreaker. Your wild card teams are Buffalo, Chargers, and the Bengals. In the NFC, not a lot of shakeup. Arizona State at 1, Packers at 2, Buccaneers at 3, Dallas is 4. Wild card, Rams are 5th, and the only real change is Washington went from 7th to the 6th seed, and the Niners went from 6th to the 7th. Eagles on the outside looking in. The Bears, even though they lost today, they can still make it, but they got to win out. Giants are pretty much out of it now. Vikings and Lions are out of it, obviously. What's funny is your Colts, they could win out the rest of the playoffs and still miss it, I believe. One second. Ryan Fitzpatrick in my game has thrown 6 picks. That old Fitz magic of shit. Not in this game. And unfortunately, we couldn't believe in WKLP Cincinnati either. That was so... Chargers beat the hell out of them. I could have intercepted that, but I was too kind. Get the hell down, Samuel. And good news, Mr. Jones, and I already gave you a shout out earlier. I did hit over 33,000 trophies this morning. The AKA no girlfriend achievement. And Trying to think what else. Oh yes, I'm only 3 trophies away from platinuming Madden this year. I just got to get help with the one online trophy. And Tate got that. Stat that, baby. Oh, oh. Kansas City did a face mask. Holy shit. I may as well let the fullback get a touchdown. And Captain Picard gets his being beamed into the end zone. Huh. In my French fantasy franchise, the Lions are 8-2. How to tell it's Madden? The Detroit Lions have a winning record. Is it because of the fact that everybody's mailing a bunch of shit instead of going out to the stores, buying it, then take it home and hide it in a box and then wrap the box? Don't... Ooh. I mean, I can't... I'll be honest, my mom ordered stuff online today that's for Christmas gifts, so... she usually doesn't do that, so it must be something that you can only get online that's hard to get in a store. I know she told me she ordered my... Oh, pick, interception. Oh, it's hard to get in the stores, yeah. Because she ordered my stepdad... What was it? I'm trying to remember it. Shit. Oh, she ordered my stepdad the Clue Scooby-Doo game. And Golden Tate gets his second touchdown of the game. I should point out, guys, like I said, I will be reviewing the Resident Evil film tomorrow. Also, tomorrow night will be 2 streams after the Patriots-Bills game. We'll be doing the... Let's take a look at that other game I've been meaning to do. I know it's falling behind. I apologize about that. And then most likely we will be doing... the Cowboys against the Oakland Raiders, so maybe, just maybe, I can actually get caught back up. But you're making that money? Money. Yeah, yeah. And I do know NXT was tonight, NXT War Games, which... I gotta say this, my gut did not feel happy about that, because my gut tells me, because I'm going to look at the results, that anybody, since it was NXT old versus NXT new, that they're like, that Vince is like, oh, I gotta have the people who represent NXT 2.0 win tonight. What, NXT? Yeah, it's still a thing. So let's see who won NXT War Games tonight. Alright, in the first match, Raquel Garzigas, Lo Shirai, Cobra Jade, and Kayla Ray defeated Dakota Kai and Toxic Attraction by pinfall. Imperium retained the tag team titles. Cameron Grimes defeated Duke Hudson in a Hell vs. Hell match. Roderick Strong is still the Cruiserweight Champion, and in the main event, Team 2.0, Baron Breaker, Kamalo Hayes, Garrison Waller, and Tony D'Angelo defeated Team Black and Gold, Ciampa, Johnny Gargano, Pete Dunne, and LA Knight. So here. And apparently everyone's predicting this is Kyle O'Reilly and Johnny Gargano's last match in the WWE. Yeah, because apparently their contracts expired after tonight, and no one knows if they're going to re-sign or go someplace else.
Working out of the gun, Fitzpatrick. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
And Fitzpatrick fumbled the ball.
Second time in this game, Charles. The ball is squirted out.
I've been able to sack him 3 times tonight. It's 100. It's 100. And I'm just laughing. It's 175 to nothing right now. Who was it? Oh, I might buy that one for the... I got my boy Bison. I know the Batman thing got added. And that's... Yeah, I'm going to have to hold off on that till next month, since I want to hold whatever money I have left for things that come out of my account. So no more buying games till after the 16th. Trying to remember, how many points did I get on Atlanta? 194 if I recall? And I just got another touchdown. Good Lord, Kansas City, can your defense actually stop me? It's 182 to nothing now. It's fourth quarter with a minute 13. Scrib the kick. Scrib the kick. Oh, dear God. That Chiefs play landed on his neck. Oh, I'm going to say this because somebody's going to ask me, who do I think is going to win between Becky Lynch versus, oh God, what's her damn name? Liv Morgan? Yeah, it ain't going to be Liv Morgan. I would love for it to be Liv Morgan, but I highly doubt WWE's not going to want to do a title changer before their big day one pay-per-view. Yeah. I mean, I would love to see Liv Morgan win it. I would be ecstatic, but if she does win, I have a feeling it'll be under bullshit circumstances. Not that, yeah. Damn it, the Chiefs are getting near the red zone. Shit. I'm not giving up a touchdown now, you bastards. Incomplete pass. Well, I held them to nothing. Unless I give up a touchdown here. Picked off by the Cowboys. And let's see who's winning in the real life game between the Chiefs and the Broncos. Last time we looked, Chiefs were up 22-9. I'm going to say this, fuck Facebook dating. Almost every woman on there, if you ever go on there and use it, just like, oh, go to my Instagram. And the Chiefs beat the Broncos 22-9. So Kansas City will hold on to the division lead. They just got to worry about the Chargers right now. And Thursday night, don't forget, God hates me. It is the Steelers at the Vikings, aka I got to choose one of the two teams I hate. No, Steelers at the Vikings. Dude, Dave's like, oh, let's see. You hate the Steelers, but you hate Kirk Cousins with all of your heart. It's like, dude, who do I really trust more? Because the Steelers barely got by the fucking damn Ravens, and the Vikings gave up a fourth quarter touchdown to lose to the Lions. And we're going to place him on IR since he's out for 4 games. I get Von Miller back in the next one, and I get Harris on the next game. And Griffin's only going to be out for 2 games, so that's fine. I'll get him back in the game against the Saints. So let's see. I failed the My Time to Shine thing because unfortunately he did not get 3 tackles for a loss. He only got 1. But that's because I couldn't get him in the fucking game. And when I did get him in the game, I would always try to get the tackle for a loss, but I'd leave somebody open. But Bruce Irvin, you're old. And besides, we'll get Von Miller back now. That's the most important thing. So let's see. Did we do scout the college players last time? No, we did not. So let's scout some college players. Of course, we're just going to be one about the ones with the question that fit the scheme. We'll probably do more scouting in the next video as well. Who, me? I do play wrestling games, it's just I don't stream them like I used to. I mean, I have been playing that one that you streamed a few weeks ago with the created stuff. I've been playing a lot of that off stream. Oh, basketball. Oh. That's because my Dallas Mavericks only had, my Dallas Mavericks. I don't think anybody would want to sit through that shit. Plus, I would have to download it anyway because I haven't. Good Lord, I don't think I've ever streamed a basketball game before. I haven't even streamed a baseball game. I know with NBA, it's oh wow, the Raiders are 7-3, and their top player is Joe Mixon. Overall, the Raiders are offensively ranked number 5, and defensively they're ranked number 10. This could be bad. They're decent at takeaways, but they're terrible at sacks. So this should be an interesting week for me. Now let's see who won the awards. In the NFC, Zach Wilson was your offensive player of the week with 10 touchdown passes, and the NFC defensive player of the week was Jay McCourtney with 4 picks, 2 forced fumbles, and 2 TDs. In the AFC, the Titans with Joe Burrow were the best quarterback of the week, and defensively, C. Jones as well. Of course, now the one question we have on every stream of this is Mr. Jones and I and Vibrator know, did Big Ben get signed? But, I mean, hey, I signed Adrian Peterson, so hey, you know, there's a chance. You know, there's a chance. And I do have 2 players returning from injury. So that's a good thing there. So, and then we're going to check to see who the Raiders have that I have to deal with. So let's see, Raiders. And then of course we'll take a look at the standings real quick as well, get that out of the way. So let's see, the Raiders quarterback is Baker Mayfield. The running game is Joe Mixon. Who are the receiving core? They got Jamar Chase, the rookie. Marquez Van Scouting. Okay, so pretty much the best players is Jamar Chase receiving wise. Tight end wise, they got Kyle Pitts. Okay, so they got a lot of rookies on receiving. So I got to worry about that and Baker Mayfield. And worry about their defense as well. Okay, short week, so let's see what this video is going to be about. Obviously, we have a short week this week and not so much time to create an elaborate game plan. With that being the case, I want to stress how important it is we play fundamental sound football this week. Definitely. With so little recovery time, a lot of guys are going to be less than 100%, which can lead to sloppy football and mental errors. Exactly, and we're better than that. Stress to the team that it's imperative that we take care of the ball and be the team capitalizing off mistakes rather than being the ones making them. Fundamentally sound. Beat the Raiders and commit one or fewer turnovers. Wait, what? So I'm not allowed to turn over the ball at all in this game. That could be a problem. And let's see, is Big Ben still a free agent? Yes, he is. No one's going to sign his ass. So let's take a look at the standings real quick. In the AFC, the number one team now, all the Chargers. And in the NFC, it is the Cowboys. In the AFC North, the Ravens lead the North now by a half a game. Pretty much by half a game, as they are 6-4, and the Bengals are right behind them at 5-5. Browns are right there at 5-6. Steelers are 2-8. In the AFC South, the Titans lead that at 6-5, tied with the Colts at 6-5 as well. Texans are 5-5, and the Jags are 4-6. In the East, the Bills lead that at 4-6, followed by the Dolphins at 6-5. Jets are 5-5, and the Patriots are 5-6. And in the West, the Chargers are tied with the Raiders, but Chargers hold the tiebreaker as they are both 7-3. Denver 6-4, and the Chiefs are 4-7. And in the North, the Lions are 8-2 in the North, ahead of the Packers by about 3 games if my math is right. Bears are 5-5, and the Vikings are 3-7. In the South, the Saints lead that at 8-2, followed by the Buccaneers and Falcons at 4-6. Panthers are 3-8. So most likely the Saints could win that division very well because taking a look at the division record, they are 3-0 in the division. So pretty much if they win 3 more divisional games, they will win. Well, probably at least 5 win the South. In the East, Dallas is at 10 wins already. The next closest team is Washington at 4-6. But I've not played a divisional game yet against Washington. I don't think I have played. I've played 2 divisional games. So pretty much if I win 2 more, I'm probably going to win the division at this point, or pretty much win the next 2 games, and Washington loses the next 2, I would presume. And in the West, the Seahawks and 49ers are tied at 6-4. Cardinals are at 4-7. The Rams are 3-7. And the worst team in the NFL right now is Matthew Stafford and the Matthew Stafford and the Pittsburgh Steelers, followed by the Panthers and Eagles at 31-30, and then it tops off the top 5 worst teams with the Giants and the Vikings. Alright, so tomorrow night, like I said, we'll be getting to the Raiders matchup after I do that stream of the one game I got to take a look at. Hopefully Tuesday we'll be doing the Saints game, and then Wednesday we'll be doing the picks and Washington. So we'll get back to our normal Let's Plays probably on Thursday most likely. Because I want to try to get caught up here. So until then, have a good night, and see you all next time.